This is Barbara DeLong, and I painted and channeled the Cosmic Deck of Initiation, which has recently been re-released, along with a handbook that gives detailed instructions on how to use the deck, and most recently, the digital app for those of you who want to use it on your cell phones. Because this is not your ordinary tarot or oracle deck, I thought it important to give you a hint as to the kind of information and material you can get from the deck. While it can, of course, be used for prognostication, its original intent was for those who are on a personal spiritual journey and seeking insight and wisdom that has been carried within for eons of your spirit's journey. The deck enables individuals to become their own master teacher, learning from that which has personally been gathered over time and not following another's teaching or pathway. The spirit's journey is unique unto each individual, so information will always be unique, and the interpretation and application as well will differ. The deck is very personal, and the more you use it, the greater it will serve you. I'm sharing the meaning of one of the cards to give you a hint as to the kind of information they will share with you. For further information, you can go to cosmicdeckofinitiation.com, and the link will follow the meaning of the card. Enjoy and learn. You have drawn the laughter card, which infers that without the presence of laughter in a person's life, the light of the universe cannot shine. Laughter is a tool for learning and for healing, growth, and evolution. When laughter is not present, all other aspects of reality dim. When laughter is present, the light of the infinite touches everything, and the songs of the universe harmonize with our own. The strongest healing tool available, this energy lightens and enlightens the individual. Laughter is the channel through which healing and release are found. Lighten up and expand awareness. Bring laughter into all aspects of your reality. Smiling is contagious, and joy flows through us and touches others without any effort. Sharing your joy with others creates a cascading wave that has no ending. Laughter is the source of a solution that has no intellectual explanation. When working with the pyramid spread, if your card falls on the body health circle, it means that often we forget that laughter eases tension and alleviates stress. Step back and allow the element of laughter to break up knots of emotions and let the light into some of those areas that are of dramatic focus. By releasing tension, the body relaxes and creates a better flow of energy to all aspects of your essence. When the body relaxes, stress is released, and solutions to sticky problems are highlighted. In many cases, laughter trumps chemicals. Step back, take a breath, and shake it off. When it feels as if pressure is building within you, literally take a walk and become one with nature once more. You may be going through a time of stress, but it can be dealt with by remembering your connection with the earth and the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the earth. By aligning yourself with this matter, often you can find laughter in your situations, and with laughter, healing can take place. If your card falls on the circle for the future, it indicates there are new directions opening up for you more than you can realize. No matter your age or situation in life, those opportunities are always there. The element of laughter will help you to find them, and if appropriate, to open to some of them. Genuine laughter is full of love, and with spiritual love, anything is possible. There are creative talents resting within you that you have often said, "Oh, someday I'll look at that," or "When I get some free time, I'll try that." Well, there's no time like the present. And when you add creativity into the mix of your life, the potential for success and laughter are greatly increased. If your card falls on the circle for career and finances, a career is something you focus your life on, and in many cases, extensive study is required. Perhaps the definition should be changed for many. Often a choice made early in life does not fit the person later in life, and so a change is a good idea. There are studies that have been done to suggest that most adults have as many as 5 different careers in their lives, and some many even more. There is usually a thread that connects the choices and links them all to one degree or another. A shifting of a career often energizes the energy and opens the doorway for greater creativity and joy. For in creativity there is expansion and joy as the self is stretched and expansion is felt. Everyone is multi-talented and gifted, and if the search for those elements is full of laughter and joy, then everything will eventually fall into place, even the finances. I'm not saying that this kind of search or expansion is easy, but if taken with laughter and joy, it can be most prosperous on many different levels. If the card you've drawn falls in the circle for mind, it infers. A wise person once said, "Thinking can be so tiring. Why not just relax and let wisdom flow from the other realm?" If it were not for the pressures of our physical reality, this would be a good idea. Thinking and reasoning sometimes do solve issues, but often they are not connected to those other elements of the human condition that make life so rich and abundant. Keeping the mind focused upon serious issues all of the time can be tiring. Please remember to book some flights of fancy and let your mind take a vacation from time to time to shake off the constraints you have put upon yourself and enjoy the freedom of the imagination and the joy of laughter. Focusing just on the mundane can be as tiring as trying to break the 3-minute mile blindfolded and hobbled. If your card fell on the circle denoted for love, it means sometimes, strangely, the elements of love and laughter go hand in hand, and those times are the richest one can imagine. Try not to focus so much on finding love in others, but rather find it in yourself. Nourish it and embrace all the magic that goes along with it. There are phrases that have been uttered countless times to everyone, and yet not everyone takes them seriously. The love within the self towards the self is what draws other like-minded individuals to you. The other phrase so often spoken is that the best way to find love is not to look for it. Though hackneyed, they are also very true. Becoming the person you want to attract is another. If you put laughter into the mix as well, you can't miss, for laughter is catching and will draw people together more rapidly than any other energy. If seeking love, please remember, you are love and complete, and will draw to you a reflection of who you are. If the card you have drawn falls in the circle for spirit, it indicates there is an inner restlessness, that there are many things left to do, a searching for new doors to open and portals to pass through. There is a feeling that there is a need to reach deeply within and find new gifts and talents that you know are within, but have never stretched enough to find. Spirit creates a restlessness within that calls for expanding the consciousness through laughter. It may seem strange to use laughter as a tool to expand a rather serious aspect within you, but that is the best tool you have available. By lightening your mood, you free the spirit to soar into the laughter realms and the higher realms, and deeper understanding of the purpose of this lifetime. Let me be very clear here. Laughter with others, not at them. Genuine laughter that comes from the depths of your spirit, a joy of creation. You'll recognize it when you feel it. You'll enjoy the trip.